Hello guys, welcome to episode number 11. Have the last part 1 for 95 plus.
Hey,
Fellow
we're gonna
awesome
search this
Gifted
area.
community.
See what we come up with.
I am your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson. Today's date is December 13th, on a Tuesday night, 2022. You guys want to catch more in the last part 1 for 95 minutes plus. Last time you guys did receive a new episode. It's only been like, just about 2 weeks, ever since the last 12. Pretty much until tonight. But other than that, guys, Mr. and Mrs. Heaven Sent, make a love shout out. How you doing? But if you guys want to catch some extras, for now in 35 plus, for our awesome community, for our 377 mods, and our amazing followers, welcome to hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, remember guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet and greet new community members, pretty much new mods, new community members, new companions, one step at a time. But yeah, make a love shout out, Sent Wap, how you doing? Anything else I brought to our attention? Guys, Zach Dawson is an excellent popular name from 1912 to this year of 2022, which makes it 110 in general. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, one step at a time, all we gotta do, guys, is share and follow and share, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Mine's TikTok and Snapchat only. Conversate, navigate a little bit more, and see what's more really added towards the system. If you guys have an account on Twitter, with the RPG turning, since I'm doing a YouTube poll for you guys. Crap, there we go. Turning 35 years old. Well, over 4 years, guys, on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 6 years on YouTube. The most popular name of all time, altogether. How do I want to spell this? Oh yeah. This Sunday. So I can't really spell it in. There we go. This Sunday. I'm trying to get the letters in. There we go. But anyway, guys, 4 years on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube. What's up, Kookie? Mega love shout out. How you doing? Fellow awesome community. You know, 377 mods in one place with your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson. For Final Fantasy, do you think we get the remasters and do you think we get the pixel remasters? Hold on. Do you think we get the remakes in hand? Alright guys, but yeah, my love and I, 1,997 days. As we're 3 days away, guys, till this Friday, once we hit 2,000. All you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. One step at a time. And so much more to really... TBD. TBD, guys, stands for to be determined. That's not too bad. So yeah, guys, Zach Dawson, over 6 years on YouTube and over 4 years on Twitter altogether. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, welcome to use your own credit card. Welcome to do any transactions, one of two different ways. You guys can use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, 100s, evens. If you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, which is why, guys, I'm still going after Assassin's Creed Mirage. Let's make a lot of shout out to Final Fantasy, by the way. Coming up on the 18th, this Sunday. It'll be 35 years since Final Fantasy's been around. From this year to ever since previously back in 1987. And yes, guys, today is the release of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion for the PS5, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. which I think involves a little more excitement. I did check out a game review, guys, of that. It's sort of 8 out of 10 cents. It's a little more. I mean, it's apparently a little more better than the PSP version. Which you guys remember, if I told you guys the story, I took my time on it. Pretty much, I pretty much beat the whole thing all together in one time. So, I had the PSP over 5 years, PS4 over 6. So we got 5 and 6. Plus the PS5 I still currently have is over 2 years right now. So, have it since November 26th. Thanks to my main guardian for that. But yeah, guys, also Dragon Quest, Diablo, MMORPGs. To play any RPGs you really want. Those games are right on the spot. If you love playing sports like Madden, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf, guys understand I'm not going back to Hot Golf for 30 episodes because it does not have a beating, and I pretty much have no plans whatsoever. I mean, I don't think there's any problems in theory, but after 30 episodes, it is not the 4th game I've beaten. You guys remember this past Thursday and Fridays. Now, Tales of Arise lasted 71 episodes, and an astounding opportunity. That's why I love JRPGs since I was a kid, playing sports ever since I was a teenager. So those are the best ways to handle as much as possible. So other than that, yeah, any co-op games like Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is very, very impressive, very delightful, outstanding. I remember having the game over a year. And honestly, it does tie Tales of Arise now. So I've had Tales of Arise for over a year, and it is officially tied with pretty much with Final Fantasy XIV now, between PS3 to Tales of Arise for all of us. As one of the finest JRPGs, which I did enjoy the crap out of it. So the boss battles were a test. And anything else that can probably penetrate and whatnot. So yeah, guys, Jack Dawson 93 is my name, guys, on Steam. 1912 to this year of 2022. I've always been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Sports ever since I was a teen. I love playing if you guys have an account on Steam. Actually, not on Steam, sorry. If you guys have an account on Instagram, sorry. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. TikTok. Snapchat, Yabba Dabba Doo from Scooby-Doo. Actually, no, not from Scooby-Doo, from the Flintstones. The Flintstones had its own pretty much good comedy series.
Yeah, almost did.
Pretty much over the years. And even then when it comes to the times that passed.
I think you're right.
But I don't know, guys, that's to set aside. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, what's ours to help you guys accept super chats, stickers, and super thanks anytime. I probably have to wait another patience towards the virtue probably within the next few more weeks. Probably the next 3 weeks. As soon as we get through the holidays. And once I'm still officially monetized with no problem, so anything else, that's probably draw any ideas for it. So, but also, guys, never give up, never surrender. Always stay motivated, awesome, and more entertained to follow it. But yeah, guys, Kevin's awesome. Check him out anytime you want. 5 years on his first account, and over 2 years on the second account. So if you guys need help with popularity, there's your man. So you guys can check out Kevin. I love this guy, he's awesome. He comes in every couple of days, anytime he wants. So guys, the following is Kevin, my second role is Hana, and Sorty's Advances 24/7, and my good brother, running it 24/7. As long as no one is writing a rock song. Like AC/DC, Metallica has another good, pretty much smashing hit single. Pretty much on their current upcoming album. I don't know, I kept up with a little bit of the words. Now I was listening to music on YouTube when I was at bowling earlier tonight, and it's a little more fast, as it should be, but anything else that's drawing more attention and popularity like Metallica,
Ellie!
like AC/DC,
I think
like
we found something.
Let's go see what
I mean
it is.
Architects are good too. The way it's belonging in it. But yeah, guys, remember,
bet this
love,
goes all
support,
the
and
way through.
respect is always the key.
Hey, you are.
Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Sweetness, you misspelled days. You misspelled the days, by the way. But yeah, guys, stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Remember, guys, Zach Dawson is a gifted, most excellent popular name of all time from 1912 to this year of 2022. The most very important thing, you guys want shoutouts, also anything else, you guys can also vote Land the Whole New World at 38,
Do it.
and The Great Soulman at 14. But the most very important thing, guys, wherever your favorite popular creator for 110 years from Titanic, 1912 to this year, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, guys. Share me out and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra.
Right, you go in. Okay.
Remember, guys, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 377. Pretty much only in the hundreds column. Hundreds column, guys, in one awesome popular community. Every 19 to 20, a handful of news, but in a one place for our awesome community, and your favorite awesome popular creator, we got Zach Dawson. Well, guys, today's date is December 13th, 2022. I did take on work this morning. I did not do farm here today, but I did take on recycling, and
All right, we'll check
you
this
see, the
side
way
out.
I'm working with my co-workers is, you know, separating the bottles and doing anything that's more to pretty much talk business, see how everybody's doing, and I will say recycling is giving me a little more arm strength, pretty much exercise between my throwing and anything else in general. But as far as my scores go between BOW, LI, and Z, well, I will say, guys, and the qualifying was better than last week. I pretty much threw 3 strikes in a row. I had about 3 strikes in a row. Was looking for 4 in a row, but apparently the 5-pin... The 5-pin... You guys understand, the 5-pin is called the Kingpin. As Steve Brunswick would say from King of the Palace, involving Candlepin Bowling with Dennis Nuzzo and Dave Madeline. You guys remember, they started King of the Palace since pretty much for a very long time. Having its own Candlepin Alley back in Massachusetts, but I haven't heard anything prior to that, and also anything else is possible with COVID and whatnot, so I was going to tell you guys, if I did not stream tonight, you guys would see me back here on Thursday. But I decided, you know, since you guys did not get a new episode of The Last of Us Part 1, I'm going to get this good. I'm going to go ahead and get this done right now. Puso Sapuso. As long as it's the Macarena type of dance. But my point is trying to, I mean, I told her I still have no clue how to dance, but her and I are going in tonight to sign on February 10th coming up. So I'm still, I mean, I'm going to be looking sharp. Decided to go all black here today, and, you know, pretty much go with something, pretty much an epic red color, to see how that's going to work. And yes, guys, it is provided with good type shoes, and even though the temperature is going to be going up and down, even though it's supposed to go down to 19 degrees to go through today by next week, which is really not something to think about in return.
Figure something out.
But alright, guys, what we're doing right now is we're in the sewers with Joel and
Hey,
Ellie.
this thing's on some kind of track.
Nice.
But alright, guys, there's more to take in. Heart to Heart Vlog, make a left shout out. How you doing? Anything else to have more to express, either way. That's why we're one awesome community and one unit at a time. As far as how I'm doing with baseball, I don't think there's really much to announce, but you guys are still having baseball 2 hours plus with my mess every Saturdays and Sundays. If I had to guess if I'm live streaming after cheerleading, I maybe, but if I don't, after I get through an hour 25 tonight,
Thanks for
I'll be
asking.
back possibly Thursday after tomorrow. Even though I wasn't going to be planning on live streaming an episode of The Last of Us Part 1 tonight, but see if I can do 2 hours with my future fiancé, but I decided, since it's been like 3 days now, I mean, when I go back to COE tomorrow night, I have to go back to work tomorrow morning with tomorrow's Wednesday. And so you guys will have pretty much this coming Thursday and Fridays. New episodes, guys. Even also, guys, the series premiere of, what do you call it? Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's right, guys. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is officially already set out to its rise after being my 4th game I've ever beaten. Over 2 years I've had the PS5 as the current, and as always, forever the #1 seed with the Xbox Series altogether. So you guys will have Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Thursday and Fridays. Lego Harry Potter, I don't know, but that's still going to be, that's currently as a backup for the weekends, right behind baseball. If I get an opportunity to do an episode of Harry Potter from the weekends as a backup, maybe Friday, but I'll keep you guys info and post it on it. So guys, the qualifying went pretty good. So there's some pretty good starts. And also, guys, the 2 games pretty much doing practice. A little bit better than last week. I had a double strike, and I almost had 3 in a row in between. But I did have 3 in a row in the qualifying. Mark with the Spare had 4 marks in a row. As you guys recall, 4 marks in a row, any combinations of spares and strikes, it's called an eagle. As long as it's not the spread eagle. So I would be asking, how does that happen? But I did leave the big 4 on a strike, though. But the qualifying, guys, you guys already recall, my high single is a 204, average 223, and a high triple at 370. I've still been bowling ever since I was a kid, ever since I was 9 years old, since one of my parents got me started. So guys, the qualifying went pretty good. I saw a 182 string. It was much better. I mean, a little more wide and better than last week. And then at 2 games of practice, second game 124, first game 139. I did have a double strike in the second, but the first one I almost had a couple of opportunities to get probably double, but I almost had a double strike in the first one. But the second one was a little bit different. So I did have a 2-game total of 263 today. So better than last week. Even though it's more to converge, gotta make your shots. Usually, if you look at PBA Pro Bowlers that are in the Hall of Fame in the 50s, 60s now, you've got the American bad boy, Pete Weber, you've got James Belmonte, you've got Wes Ballant, Chris Prather, you've got anything else to name a few. They know how to rock and roll between a strike and spell ball every time, so whether it works any particular time, anything else at this point. Puso, make a lot of shout out, thank you. I did give you a support back. So there you go, full pack, and you are good to go. Good to go for our awesome community. Okay, alright guys, as far as hints go, I mean, what I'm trying to do with Zol is we're trying to get this one sewer out of the way, since it has plenty of underwater stuff. I mean, you've got this one of these main characters coming up with the HBO first ever season, guys, of The Last of Us on HBO coming up. So we've got that to really get into. You guys understand? I do not have a HBO Max. I would watch it, but I would honestly think the show is going to be probably decent, but normally good. See how I can really rhyme and spectate more often on it. So I will say, guys, the series is going to do quite well. Right. Pretty much anything else that's all popularity, excellence, do something decent, probably a little bit better. Let's see how that's going to finalize. Well, guys, we finally got the sewer working. What happened? You've got Henry as the father of. I forgot what his son's name. Well, we finally got one of the reins, and we're jumping in the settlement now. But alright, guys, we're pretty much hungry for IGN news tonight, which I will have supper after this. After we get through an hour 35 and probably see where I'm at, pretty much amount-wise. See if I can probably get a couple seasons of PC baseball in front of me. I'm still looking at my final answer, guys, is 2 seasons: 1980 season replay and also 1968 season replay as well. But both of them will be the Tigers and the Royals together. I'm just hoping I'm hoping to get a nice reminder once we get a chance. We're hoping we get an opportunity to see where I'm at in return, especially with my 1971 Yankees replay, which I haven't had an opportunity to see where I'm gathering my stuff at. Pretty much in return. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See positive, loyal, and out is power. When we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, one step at a time. Zach Dawson is an excellent, popular, fantastic name from 1912 to this year of 2022. For 110 years combined. Puzo, did you get my comment in the chat? Lovely Mets, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to our awesome community with 377 mods and our followers. As long as it's now 1.77 million or $1 billion from if you're watching an Austin Powers movie and having Dr. Evil for a change. Pretty much it's all attention and outstanding work too. And guys, never give up, never surrender. For one awesome popular community with your favorite popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, in one place. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, all we gotta do, guys, is 2 words. Follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's to name a few, guys, no TikTok or Snapchat. If you guys have an account tonight on Twitter, follow me and share me out, guys, Zach Dawson. 4 years active on one app, number 2 with YouTube, over 6 years. In 1997. 1,000 guys, 997, between my love and me. So yeah. We're gonna begin 2,000 coming up this Friday, and 2,000 days, guys. This is pretty much, I would probably think, 5 1/4, but I don't know if that's probably going to count. Anything else and whatnot. So let's see if we have some sort of pretty much kind of like a boat a little bit. What's up, my love? How you doing? I miss you. Welcome back. Good to see my girl, my love, back in the chat. From awesome community.
Good morning, my friend.
Well, it is morning for you, but always evening for me between Eastern time for a change. But yeah. 1997 for her and me. And all you guys need to do, or want to do, is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. And follow and share me out, guys. Follow and share and follow one step at a time. With our awesome, popular community. You guys have an account on Steam. We're looking forward to any games you want to check out. Like sports, music, RPGs, FX, and adventure shooting. Use one credit card, guys, or go after the same card amount you want. 20s, 50s, 100s. Full up playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Diablo. I will say, guys, Diablo 4 is gonna be looking pretty sharp by the time we get to 2023 for sure. And honestly, guys, yes, it's the final answer. So I'm gonna have no words, but have something to really account about. Pretty much have something to look forward to. Remember, guys, I am looking forward to those games with Final Fantasy 16. By the time we reach June 22nd of next year, and yes, guys, the other delightful game I would assume it's going to do quite well. And that's going to be Star Wars Jedi Survivor on March 17th of next year. Plus, we got about that's about 3 months from now. So, that game's going to be the first one I'll probably pre-order, with GameStop in hand. But I guess when my next appearance of GameStop will be? Hopefully before Christmas hits. If not, it's probably going to be the start of January. So, we're going to see how that's going to take place. So we'll have something to probably take care of. So yeah, if you like playing sports like baseball, Madden, soccer, tennis, golf, I've got no plans at all, guys. The answer is no. I'm bringing back Hearts Golf for the PS1 Classic to the PS5 at this point. No plans of making my return. It's fine to strike back with Iceman. Iceman is a beast. Sauce a whole lot, especially if I'm taking the more advantage. Suzy Kuzo? if I'm spelling that the first time or the second time. How you doing? But I'm guys, for our awesome community, nothing to worry. Or have anything repulsive, delightful, a life-changing opportunity, as long as what we got in hand. One step at a time, guys, for our awesome public community. Pretty much any other stuff, it's more to our attention. You guys can check me out on Steam, ZachDawson93. You guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys. You got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. No TikTok. No TikTok, guys, no Snapchat whatsoever.
That generator still got juice.
You guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, popularity, any excellent stuff to get prepared and the stuff you really want to get started on to help you guys get to where you're probably at. Anything else that can draw more attention, views, and beliefs. Anything else that's more traditional. When you've got an awesome community, when you've got your favorite public creator, and that's me, guys, Zach Dawson in one place. Never give up, never surrender, stay awesome, stay... Pretty much keep your heads up and always stay focused in one step, pretty much one at a time, instead of 2, 3, 4, or anything that can draw anything else in return. I should be getting back my watch hour, pretty much my monetization stuff back. Even though patience is always a virtue. For us, pretty much for us exactly. You know, to get super chats, stickers, and thanks back. I do miss it from you guys, and I miss myself for doing that, you know. Even though I haven't received anything, ever since step 2, it's been a pain, you know. Even though it's positively absolutely nothing, you know. Even though everybody's gonna do step 2. Step 2 for AdSense. So you guys can earn money or earn plenty of cash when you have an AdSense account, so. So yeah, guys, his first account for Kevin, over 5 years, over 2 years on the second one. So if you guys want popularity, there's your guy. But anyway, guys, welcome to check out Kevin. Just to name a few, 24/7 with my second Rose, Hana, and also guys, Sorty's Adventures, and Running Egg, pretty much my terrific pal of mine, pretty much a great friend, almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. Very nice guy. I haven't jumped in his live streams for the past month. I would say, guys, 9 times out of 10, probably a month and a half. Probably a little bit longer. But he's a very nice guy. You're welcome to check him out anytime. If you have plenty of space time to see what we can probably do. But alrighty, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and ours is power. Where we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, one step at a time. If you guys want shoutouts, welcome to vote A Whole New World with Aladdin at 38. Greatest song, guys, Rewrite the Stars at 14. 38 to 14.
Still in one piece.
Only by 24, no 22 or 23. That's the name. Pretty much a couple of them. I still have no clue when I'm bringing back the poll for that. But often I have been thinking some other idea. You know, involving other dancing routines. Going into Night to Sign on February 10th. But it will be 6 years, guys. I mean, let's try that new tux. I cannot wait for it. I did take out a pic for my pun. Pretty much for my pun's red dress. It looks really outstanding. She's romantic, beautiful. I think it's gonna look really sharp. Same for me too. You know, I cannot wait for it. The most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment, guys. Share me out, follow me on Twitter, Zach Dawson, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. 1912 to this year of 2022. Stay awesome, guys. Stay motivated, and keep your heads up, and always stay awesome, wherever we could be. Well, guys, I have a 19 to 20, a handful of news. Fellow awesome public community, and your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson for 110 from Titanic. Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you guys here tonight. Today's date is December 13th. On a Tuesday night, 2022. 2L22, exactly the correct. On an evening date. Pretty much 24/7. Even though the days are slow, but a little bit more fast and something to approach. Alright, guys, welcome to check out the latest look today. 5 hours ago, Now we'll focus on, what do you call it? Two things. Broom flight and travel. Traversal aids advanced combat and an introduction. If you guys can see, if you guys are looking to check out the new game showcase for... Also guys, Hogwarts Legacy is coming out on February 10th, which is exactly the same date as... Well, Malone and I had 6 years with Night Design. We've been going forward together. But our 6th year anniversary is on June 24th, which I will be 30 by then. So, pretty much by next year. But you guys can see Showcase 2 of gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy, and how you guys can watch and what to expect. I will say guys, Hogwarts Legacy is going to do pretty much a bit more terrific. You know, I did check out probably 1 to 2 trailers of it. I will say it's probably going to do pretty much better than the other Harry Potter games between former consoles for sure. Between all 9 to 7, 8 movies of Harry Potter. Well, it's not the same, guys, with Robert Caldwell. It is and it's not. So, guys, it's going to be taking place tomorrow. So, tomorrow is Wednesday, guys, on December 14th, by tomorrow. So, you guys, the best chance you guys can watch it is if you live in prime time, pretty much anywhere in the United States, United Kingdom, or any country in between. You guys can watch it about 10 in the morning. But for us Eastern time, it's gonna be around 1 o'clock in the evening, in the afternoon. Then the other one is general mid-time, so that would be around 6 o'clock. So I would expect I would probably say it's gonna be pretty much better than decent. I mean, that's why the game is coming out, guys, on February 10th. Pretty much just to follow suit. I got something to think about. I mean, I do not have Hogwarts Legacy on my list for pre-order for early next year. I will say the game is going to do quite well. Pretty much gratefully to see how it both stands out in general. See what kind of nice comics it will have, and anything that could float around and probably occupy. But I will say, guys, 9 times out of 10, it will be interesting. It will be something enjoyable for all of us. Now, some check out, guys, the Sonic and Dr. Eggman, which you guys can call it any name you want, Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. The race for the Paradox Prism, the exclusive clip, guys, for 55 seconds, Sonic Prime exclusive clip. I haven't played Sonic Prime. I think it's probably a series, probably just a game itself. As you guys have seen, pretty much 4 of these. You've got Sonic, Tails, and Amy Rose. And Knuckles run into, what do you call it, trouble, when Dr. Eggman gets grabby with the prism in this new clip. So it is a video game fame. And the series is going to be coming in 2 days, on the 15th, where all of us can watch it on Netflix. Smokey Zens, thank you so much again. AKA my girl Kookie. You are a little more sweet. Instead of watching Mr. Grants played by Jim Carrey. But once again, thank you so much, once again. For our 377 mods and our entire awesome community. Thank you once again for that. More than probably astound. Well, guys, where escape rooms meet theme park rides, as you guys have seen, the entire Universal Studios, probably a different type of thing, monument thing, as long as pretty much one vendor occupies it and probably investigates it, having some sort of a different experiment. As you guys can see, we tried Universal's new high-end escape rooms. Escape rooms, guys, would have to be if a monster was chasing you or doing whatever. Or pretty much creatures, aliens, or even if you're watching a movie, rather. The best sense that everybody can really get to is pretty much go to an escape room. If you're watching a Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, Scary Movie, any horror movie. I mean, for example, you've got Back to the Future, which it is exactly a community adventure. Jurassic World, you've got 1, to what's his Fallen Kingdom, and then Dominion. Even though I would call it Domination, but it's pretty much Dominion. Was the third and final movie of the franchise of Jurassic World, then brilliant. So a little over $1 billion. So that's something to really jump ahead. Yeah, guys, Hogwarts Legacy is coming out on February 10th. If you guys do plan on watching, if you guys do or do not plan on watching the Showcase number 2, I mean, better late than nothing, normal, and pretty much better than early. Okay, guys, we'll get a chance to watch it in the afternoon tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with you two.
So you guys can see what's going on. I will say it's going to do delightful. So it is out for pre-order. I pretty much have a couple other plans with Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 16, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And also, guys, hopefully Assassin's Creed Mirage. But we don't have any idea when that's coming out, but it is going to be for next year. There's also name a couple games for it. Oh, guys, a new campaign. Guys, can check out a 1 minute and 10-second video with new campaign, guys. Campaign, multiplayer faction, and more are available now. And the still game, guys, of the official cross-Vidare monster called Northgard. Northgard, guys, has a new campaign, multiplayer faction. As long as it's not a factor fixing question. Or if you're watching, let's make a deal with Wayne Brady. But I do want to deliver a shout-out, guys, to Bob Barker this week. He celebrated his 99th birthday. 99 years old, guys. Which he's going to be passing probably soon. So make a love shout out Bob Barker. I love you, man. May your legacy hold on. And as a 100% Christian, may God guide you the way. As a legendary former Price is Right host. He's been in movies, guys, for example, Happy Gilmore Only with Adam Sandler and the others, just to name a few. But yeah, he's been doing Price is Right for a lot of decades before Drew Carey took over. The thing about Northgard, it is an expansion. The expansion, guys, is called Cross of Vidare. It is a Viking strategy game. So that should be interesting. Probably to throw a little extra tension and see how that's gonna have no tear gas on it. Well, guys, we didn't find something. So let's say the bombs upgrade a little bit from 1.0 to 1.5. See, we got 1.50 rather. But I would like to call it 1.5. Well, guys, we do have a new weapon, pretty much for Joel, that we just picked up. Just picked up in total. Give me 1 second here. Go and put a nice comment. And then we'll probably just go into keep it more handled. So as you guys can see, anything else that's probably some joyful. Well, guys, How Do You Live is the next film today from the legendary studio Ghibli. As you guys see, Hayao Miyazaki's next film, guys, is coming up next year. Well, that's something to really experience, probably take a little more of a factor. So, guys, How Do You Live is the next one. With its Japanese release date, it'll be hitting, guys, in Japan on July 14th of next year. So they're going to be having a new poster for the entire movie. But you guys remember, you've got pretty much a director that's doing it. Recently had plenty of works like other movies with anime. You've got Spirit Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and more. Ever since he retired after the year of 2013. Back then and back and forth. But he is coming back to do one more movie. And he went on to state the following, because I wanted to. But this movie, guys, is a novel coming out of it back in 1937. The original movie's been out since basically 85 years now. Almost 80 plus years in total. Oh crap, I did not see that zombie come after me. Never mind. Can we call the Terminator? Maybe he can try to have something else to express for us. Anything is possible as long as it's unstopped altogether. Bye-bye. Gosh dang it. Now these guys are going to surprise me and get a little bit uptight, huh? As long as, I mean, these zombies never play against it.
I guess we know what happened.
Anything else is comprehensive and
There was a clicker
plan A, plan B, maybe like plan C. Whatever is more to the idea. Okay, alright guys, the update is available now today. As a new update brings a multiplayer mode and more to the FPS game. This game, guys, is called Warstride Challenges. It's only 1 minute, guys, and 6 seconds in total. But it does add... The thing about this one, guys, it is available now if you guys have a Steam account, which I normally do. Well, you guys can get early access for Warstride Challenges. But again, it's been... I think the full game is coming out next year. Only on Steam. I mean, I haven't had an opportunity to probably see what that's going to translate. Probably event some of it. Hold on, let me see if I can get another comment in. There we go. Anything that's prior to something different. But I've never heard of this game, but I've heard pretty much some different things. Probably one thing. See what I can probably extend. Well, guys, StatHeads rejoice as PlayStation and Nintendo, guys, as they recently released 2 hours ago tonight, the 2022 wrap-up tools. I mean, just to name a few, probably anything with Yahama, DN. What CN, guys, is done between the comments, between the other ones and the live stream. Pretty much for growing whatever. Pretty much to see if there's anything else to upgrade and transition. So, you've got both PlayStation and Nintendo, and so almost done for this year. I have no clue what the new games will be, but honestly, it's gonna be excellent to see how it really handles it. For any games that we've heard or have not heard, I don't know, but we're just gonna have a good look and see. In the words of Rick O'Connor, guys, played by Brendan Fraser in The Mummy, here we go again. Well, this actually is funny. No clue whether there's going to be a Mummy 4. It all depends if Brendan Fraser can lose a lot of that weight of what he has. Well, guys, welcome to check out a quick trailer tonight. The official launch trailer for the new GTA Online, with GTA 5 in total. It is GTA Online Los Santos Drug Wars. Now, Los Santos does ring a bell from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. One of the best games of all time. You know, I possibly beat him just once. Maybe twice, but if I had to guess to my knowledge, throughout my mind a little bit, probably once. But overall, the game itself is tremendous. Alright guys, we also have upgrades. We've got weapon sway, healing speed, crafting, lesson mode, distance, maximum health. Well guys, I'm probably going to go with the minimum one. Let's go with healing speed as my final answer. And guys, if we find extra totals, which I have no problems to see what that's going to press in. Mommy Co, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. And thank you, Irene, for doing it. Irene is very sweet for our awesome community. Well, I haven't seen her for quite some time. That's to pass things up. You guys can check out the 17-minute video of gameplay called High on Life. I think High on Life is probably a real-life game. Probably an action-adventure. But the thing about this game, guys, is coming out of Squirrel Nuts Games, which I've never heard of. It's pretty much about a human high schooler who quickly transformed, guys, into one thing. A galactic bounty hunter. It's using living guns to take down aliens. So it's kind of like destroying all humans a little bit. It's only out, guys, on Steam and also Xbox S. I would maybe try and, after my level 9, get pretty much end with stuff, just to talk it out and see what that can get us. But I did help her out with PC, guys. On her PC, the last time I was with her, so this has only been like since Saturday, pretty much Saturday night or so. But it's only been like 3 days box to box. Just to not to extend anything. And understand, guys, for the upcoming fight game, a 1 minute 45-second video. It's called Pocket Bravery. I think it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z a little bit. I mean, no offense, guys, Dragon Ball Z is delightful. Pretty much triumphant, that's the name. Other ones with fears and beliefs, fighting combat, like Cobra Kai 2, or anything else, rather. So the game itself, guys, is called Pocket Bravery. It's an upcoming fighting game that will be coming out, guys, on the Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and also on Steam only. But it isn't... despite the fact when it comes to classic games, fighting games, you guys remember it, and I remember other games when I was a kid. Back when we were at adulthood, to be honest. You've got Street Fighter, you've got Cobra Kai. I mean, when Cobra Kai got started since it came out for the PS4 and Xbox One. And also on the Switch too, but my partner can tell me if I'm wrong or if she agrees. But other than that, yeah. It's really something to really work and probably do something entertaining.
Could be.
Fighting for survival. Survival of the fittest, guys. Let's see what that's going to end up. But it is inspired, guys, by other games. We're fighting like Street Fighter, Fatal Fury, the King of Fighters. So, I can see this fighting game doing pretty much decent. Probably doing okay. To see if we know the tutorials and the entertainment, just to name anything on it. So that's something to look at. That's just to name a few. You guys can check out a massive change from Apple's current policies, as the phone company Apple is looking to reverse policy and allow third-party app stores. App stores, guys, probably going to be interesting. Probably a bit of a treat. It's going to be on iPhones, guys, in Europe. Besides United States. Besides other countries, that's to name the other.
Sam!
Well, guys, right now,
I'm cool.
we finally got out of that cage. So we got Joe, Ellie, and probably Henry. So they're looking to see if they can get ourselves out of there.
So,
especially with the son and the father.
awkward.
Well, guys, back to IGN News. As you guys can see, Damaso has done it again. As director or writer, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, as a week. Let's see if I can pronounce it for the first time tonight. Reconceptualizes what it means to be a real boy. I mean, a real boy, when it comes to Pinocchio, it takes a lot to learn.
Graphics love looks awesome.
It really has something else tender.
Alright, come on, kid.
Oh, thank you, baby. Sorry for not coming over tonight. I mean, if I was going to come over tonight, what was you upset if I ever had a chance? As long as we're not meeting Mini-Me from Austin Powers. Well, anything else that's more to see what I can really stand out between the interest and the entertainment. Let's see what the whereabouts are. So it could be anything. So okay, guys. For our awesome community, for those of you that have seen or have not seen the very first season of Wednesday, as Wednesday needs to get creepier, guys, and kookier by next season. As season 1, guys, could have been weirder. Weirder. W-E-I-R-D-E-R. Weirder or something. But I've never seen number 1, but I've also got season 2. It's looking at these tutorials of how it can really start being pretty much a lot better. A lot better for sure. And it's always down and out. I've heard to make season 2, guys, great. Better than number 1. I mean, the very first season of Wednesday is good from what I've heard. But I've never seen the very first season. Honestly, guys, no. I have not. But I've heard a couple of good things, but nothing decent to reassert. Honestly, guys, nope. I have not seen the show, but I've heard it was decent. Pretty much a little bit enjoyable. Just to name a couple of them, or I mean, I want to say, guys, Wednesday's coming out of God dang it, the Addams Family. You guys remember watching the Addams Family when you guys were kids? Nice pickup. Can I shoot you too? Maybe grab you and just choke you? Thank you so much, Soul. We need some of that. Nobody but yours. Gosh dang it. We would have had a good shot to get him. Almost had a different shot to occupy more. But we'll see how anything else is more delightful. Well, guys, an official Brawler overview trailer, guys. 40 seconds. We're going to check out a new trailer called Like a Dragon Isin, I-S-H-I-N, with an exclamation point. We're going to take a look at the Brawler combat style and the latest trailer for Like a Dragon. Well, all of us can join, guys, Sakamoto Ryuma in this remake of Yakuza spinoff when Like a Dragon comes out. You guys have not received new episodes pretty much recently the last time. Even though Yakuza Like a Dragon is 1 day to 2 days a week, I haven't had any good amount of time for an hour 25 to an hour and a half. I would say probably almost about a month. Before you guys already recall me going after my last pre-order at GameStop. And that would be, guys, 3 to 4 days a week for new episodes of God of War Ragnarok. So, like I said, I'm gonna have some extra plans for GameStop once we get to 2023 soon. And I will too once we get to that. So that way I can get what I want and what my pun wants. Oh, ow, look at that. And he'll get us now. But not too bad. But other than that, guys, we can join Sakamoto Ryuma of Yakuza spinoff When Like a Dragon when it launches, guys, on Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, and Windows. Which I have Windows 8 now, besides 10. And it'll be coming up, guys, 1 week. In the next 2 months, in February. 1 week after Valentine's Day. But sweetness, I have always spoiling you very soon. You always get what you want from me. I get you something, you get me something. If I get you one thing, you get me one thing. I get you 2 things. I mean, not just we do it when we spoil each other and buy some in return, but we do it because we love each other. And that's what a couple really wants to see. You know? No conflicts, no recommendations or whatnot, but getting what we want. You know, talking things out, figuring things out, and see what I can end up together. For anything. Alright, guys, welcome to check out a minute 34-second video this evening. The trailer, guys, for the upcoming movie from the legendary director, the one and only Steven Spielberg, called The Fabelmans. I think it's about a child. Probably about a child or something. Let me get the rundown on this. Yeah, guys, it is exactly the second ever trailer coming out of tonight. Hold on. See if I can get these creeps out of here. As long as they're not listening to a lead singer like Lady Wilson. Which Lady Wilson is a good country singer. I have not listened to any of her music, but she does have a good voice. Like Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, and just to name a few. Blake Shelton, which is Nobody But Yours, or pretty much a new hit single by Keith Urban. Whatever is more to excite. Okay, let me get back to my health bar for a second. Can we heal for a minute? Now the thing about The Fabelmans, guys, it's about a 60-year-old filmmaker by the name of Sammy Fellman, and also an autistic model, guys, by the name of Michelle Williams. When Michelle Williams plays an autistic mother, Paul Dano plays a scientific father. Seth Rogen, guys, is played by Bernie Laurie. So the thing about this one, guys, is played by Seth Rogen, but I've never heard of the other actors. Also, guys, Uncle Boris, played by Judd Hirsch. But Judd Hirsch is getting much more in age too, coming out of Taxi with Danny DeVito and a couple actors. But once again, 9 times out of 10, this movie should be okay. But the movie, guys, is coming out next week on the 22nd at theaters. I mean, I would maybe say the answer is probably it's going to be decent. Not that terrible, guys, but it should be okay. Bye bye. Have a good sign, and have a mood sign to figure some stuff out. As long as he's not crawling like anything else. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and get a little more bullets here. Let's see what I can really navigate. Well guys, our awesome community tonight. Found your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, guys. The 110 years from Titanic, 1912 to this year. And top stories tonight, guys. We're going to check out the Season 1 review of Kindred. Season 1 review. Never heard of it, probably won't watch it. Let's see how it really rhymes. Dictates, probably see. If anything else is settled, probably something different. Something to improvise for sure. Let's see how it really does. Just one thing in general, probably one comment to say yes or no, probably something different that we haven't ever watched. Anything else that can cooperate. What's up, Eric Garcia? Make a left shout out, brother. Winter is coming up, guys, after this week. But I know my pun's not looking forward to it. Even though I had to walk in stupid snow in the past. You guys remember that one story? Over 2 years ago. I broke my left ankle. I was on a cast for 1 week, and then number 2, and I'm walking boot for a couple weeks. And then I go back to, I go back into Walmart before I go earlier this year, after 4 weeks in general. So I talked from February 1st about over 2 years ago, back in 2020. And I got back on February 29th back then. You guys remember that? That was very painful, suicidal, but something I can visualize. And we're down and out to the parliament. But okay. Can't occupy a battle. Yeah. You guys can also take a guys the official trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I can probably guess it'll probably do good. I have never seen Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse at all, but I've heard it's most likely a little more better when it comes to the entire facts with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the entire franchise, just to think, and probably have something in general to. I mean, I will say it'll probably do somewhat good. See how that can cooperate and motivate more. Okay, got to check out another trailer. It's called Babylon. A behind the scenes look, guys. Well, you guys can check out what I think, and what you guys think. Christine Karandang, Karandang, if I'm right. What's up, Christine? How you doing? Make a little shout out. I will say you do have a pretty profile for our awesome community tonight. You do. It looks nice, just so. Bye bye. Do you have a board for me? Yes, you do. We don't have much crafting, but you do have a good pick though. I'm hoping to get my pun a YouTube pick. Oh, awesome community down the road. Depends once he wants me to. It's not just a zombie game. It's pretty much The Last of Us Part 1. But I don't think I've ever won a game of the category. If you guys recall, ever since last week, Elden Ring won the 2022 Game of the Year, which was amazing. It was exactly my second choice. Number one choice was. You guys get involved in new episodes of 3 to 4 days a week, and that's exactly God of War Ragnarok. Probably got one in last night. So, was this always 3 to 4 days a week? Now 25 to 1.3 plus. This any game I do, guys, for every Tuesday and Wednesdays, it gets 95 plus, and that stands for, that equals 1 hour and 35 minutes in total. Anything that I can probably talk about in general. Oh. Blood spell. Ooh, and you too. Thank you. Thank you for the blood party. Now we can boil some with involving a comedy movie called Roger Rabbit. Boom goes the ball instead of going a home run. We're going the distance. We do have one first aid kit, guys. We're gonna keep at it a little bit. Well, we will grab this though. We've got enough balls for now. I know one of them's gonna be hanging in balance too. As long as it's not outperformed. Hold on. Get out of the way, partner. Hold on. Okay, guys, we got one hiding back over here. And that one's gonna be moving slightly. I may as well just use it now. That way I can craft a little bit more. There we go. Well, I got another trailer. We got behind the scenes look. A movie with Babylon, starring Margaret Robbie and Brad Pitt. But I think these two actors have the life-full respect, or emotional respect. Which I don't think they've ever had a collaborate movie together. Especially with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But both of the other actors are opposites. You know? We've got one actor doing one thing. I mean, multiple things. The other one doing a different thing. It's probably some to experience. Have enough screen time, a lot of acting. And anything else that's not been replaced or anything. Hold on, guys. See if I can get this out of the way. Perfect. So get out of there. These guys are burned in heaven now. Instead of anything that's quite useful. Thank you, Sam.
You good?
Thank you for that emotional welcome. Thank you. It's gonna make everything under control and more Madonia. There we go. Get that more in hand. When I think about this movie, guys, called Babylon, got Margaret Robbie, Diego Calva, Sylvain Adipo, Jane Smart, Lee Sun Lee. I will say, guys, bringing characters to life in the upcoming movie, this will be interesting. So we've got, here's the thing, guys, we've got Brad Pitt, PJ Byrne, Lucas Haas, Madonna Style making a shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. Now we're really gonna get somewhere now.
It's like a classroom.
Want to cooperate and transition.
Keep it safe.
That is excellent.
I wish I knew.
Excellent and very good. So this movie, guys, is coming out back in the 1920s in Los Angeles. So you've got Olivia Hamilton, Spider-Man actor Tobey Maguire, guys. He's going to be in it. Max McKellar, Roy Scovel, Canton Watterson, Flea.
Yeah.
I think Flea is probably coming out of Red Hot Chili Peppers as the drummer. Actually, not the drummer, but the one of the other guitarists. If I'm certain, if I'm saying yes or not. We've got Jeff Garlin, Eric Roberts, Ethan Suplee, Samara Wavering, and Olivia Wilde. Olivia Wilde is ringing a bell too.
Good job, kid.
As far as the other actors go, I can see this movie I can see Babylon doing, hopefully normally good. Obviously in a normal venue. See what that's going to summarize.
Come on.
Well, guys, beyond 780, guys, to check out a 52-second video. 52-second video tonight. For what do you call it? That's not been mistaken or out of reach. Guys, to check out a 52-second video of Armored Core 6 by Disappoint Soulburns fans. But that's okay. I was guys it'll probably do some different something I can probably imagine. Guys, we got something.
Okay, we gotta keep running. Go
Time to run for our lives, guys. Joel, what are you doing? Get your butt out of there. Okay, guys, L1, there we go. Instead of L2. See if we can suck these guys off.
Ellie, get away from the door.
And there we go. As long as I don't have to say who's a better man, instead of having zombies roam around for a second.
Come on.
Well, guys, actor Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead is nice to see he'll be joining on the Armors. He will also star, guys, in John Wick's spin-off, The Ballerina.
Well, hurry
Vallerina.
Everyone
I mean, Overrated has done some pretty good things. He has. And yes, he does, guys. I've never seen The Walking Dead. My partner has heard some good things about it. Even though it's over killing zombies and also having romance stuff on it. But it's not what it's really about either. The Walking Dead got started since day one. It has, to be honest. Well, guys, let me go ahead and check out this article really fast. As you guys can see tonight from Awesome Community, goes on to state the following that actor Norman Reedus will join the spin-off guys for John Wick called Ballerina. And the other leading role guys is also opposite, Ana de Armas. Now, Lionsgate has announced guys that Norman Reedus will star opposite the Armas guys,
Get through that window.
who has set to play the titular Ballerina.
Open it from the other side.
The movie, guys, is a spin-off from John Wick based on.
Come on, Sam.
It's based on
Let's
John
stay
Wick,
in here. What
from the
about you?
movie franchise.
I'll be fine.
From the third one,
Come
where
on.
Wick
Go.
visits. You guys remember watching the first three movies? It's gonna be a chapter 4 by next year. So let's think about that sooner or later. When he visits, guys, a ballet company run by the head of Luzka Roma Crime Syndicate. What is it? It really is, exactly. Let me help this guy out. Even though we do have a bat to shoot a home run on these guys. Time to bury these guys alive. And we're down and out too. Never mind the other one. See what that's gonna correspond and comment. Like what, guys, the Armas will also be an assassin. The assassin's name, guys, will be Rooney, and the film will take place between the events, between 4 and 3 guys of John Wick. What's the best one that does quite well is the one and only Keanu Reeves. Well, he's going to be in this very fourth film, to be honest for sure. I think it's coming in probably next year. I don't know who the actors are going to be in with them, but I can see them doing just fine. Enough screen time just to see how that's going to fit more on. And, yeah. I can see them having no problem at all. As long as it's not down below, but keeping it normal and the feel in hand. See how that can really start some at this point. Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. But the thing about the story, guys, and we'll focus on Diarma's getting revenge for the murder of her family. The details on Norman Reedus' character are being kept, guys, under wraps in between. But however, filming the Ballerina, guys, is currently underway with the one that recently directed. You guys remember this one movie with Bruce Willis and Maggie Q and also Justin Long, just to name a few. Len Wiseman from Live Free or Die Hard. They'll be working on the screenplay, guys, by Say Hatton. But it is one of the special and several John Wick projects, guys, that is in the works. Alongside John Wick 4, that does finally release its first trailer. The TV spin-off, guys, is titled the Continental.
Get ready.
And it's also in the works, guys, chronicling the Assassin Hotel Central to the universe of John Wick. So that's going to be an opportunity, opportunity of the time being, to see how that's going to work out with pretty much with Norman Reedus since he's done with The Walking Dead for now. Remember, guys, he's done it all as a scavenger main character killer, But I can see him doing some interesting like that. If I want a spin-off involving John Wick. And, yeah. No pressure to reassert something different. I can see that doing probably delightful. Since it is officially in the works for now. Okay, guys, see if we get ourselves plenty of cupboards now. Can we maybe do... Guys, we're gonna be in Deepwater Hurt now. Bad mistake, guys, between the rolling. I'll take it. But alongside, guys, by the way, guys, we'll also have Ian McShane, Keanu Reeves, Lance Reddick, and Zelka Houston. See, we'll also, guys, be reprising her role as the director of the ballet company. Alongside that, guys, we'll also be reprising his role. That's right, guys. If you guys did see if you guys did check out Death Stranding 2, the one recently brought the sequel back in, and that would be Hideo Kojima. I don't think anybody else would be living under a rock. I will say I have not seen the trailer, but I think it might. I think it'll do a little more better than the first one, as long as having Death Stranding #1 as a director's cut, just to name a few. Yeah. I mean, I can see that doing something to count in. We'll see how that can draw the few. Nice pickup. Sit down, sir.
Henry, keep an eye on him. Copy.
I don't want to see these guys driving me insane. Get back here, partner. Let me finish you off. Let me dry you off with a blow dryer and maybe some water to pretty much drive you insane. Maybe a little bit of poison on their flesh. One at a time, guys. Come on. Why, thank you. So yeah, guys, Norman Reedus will be playing his role as Sam Porter Bridges in Death Stranding 2, was recently announced at the Game Awards. So that's going to be thoughtful, too. I do see Death Stranding 2 doing good. But we don't know, guys, when the release date will happen. But it's coming up for the PS5, Xbox Series, and other consoles. I don't think it's coming out for the Switch, because Death Stranding's never been out for the Switch. Just to be honest. But I can see that doing something interesting. Of what the efforts of the very first one came about too, and then we'll have a grand total. So Hideo Kojima, guys, has a lot of respect in the world, and anybody really has when it comes to making Death Stranding 1 and number 2. Number 2, guys, as a good, pretty much an excellent opportunity to do a sequel to his very first gaming franchise with Hideo Kojima. I mean, he's done it all with Metal Gear Solid, and doesn't name anything else that's more to transition. Sweetness, are you still in the chat tonight? Or are you taking on the salad for me?
Go.
But you guys consider yourselves news. Oh, blowing these guys into pieces now. Ooh. We're back to the drawing board. Whatever, guys. Work's been good. You know. My 2 games, guys, by the way. First game was wait a minute. First game 139, second game 124. But other than that, make good shots, but I just need to step it up a little bit more. Bye-bye, son. If we got something delightful, or are you gonna be having soup with the blood dust? Maybe you can have both, maybe like one at a time if you want. Bye-bye. Take a smell of my bat, and give me a baseball. Give me a baseball for a change. Hold on, let me in, guys. There we go. Oh, and Zell's gonna have an opportunity. As long as we don't have to kill anymore. But back to PC. Before we get to PC baseball, guys, I still want to go after 2 new seasons. Maybe like 1 or 2, with the pretty much with my second hand ever since this past Thursday, to get an opportunity to have a Google Play card in front of me to have YouTube Premium ready to go on 12th. I mean, actually no, on the 22nd, 3 days, guys, before we reach Christmas to hit. So I'm hoping to have that one in, have 15 moving around, and having good consideration to draw it. And
Not one of our finest moments, but
and also have a couple seasons of PC Replay Baseball.
Hey, look at that.
I still haven't, you guys already recall, I haven't gone back to my 1971 Yankees replay. So I haven't gone back to it probably since last week. So I obviously have not had the time, but if I were to get 2 new seasons probably this evening, maybe tonight, it would still be my answer will be accepted. I mean, I would still say yes, my final answer. To get a 1980 season replay, moving up for replay baseball, and then number 2, 1968. But if I were to get one season, if I was to just get one season for now, I would probably do 1980. I would just buy 1980 with my money in the bank, to be honest, and budget the rest for now. If I want to have a small withdrawal from time to time, every couple days or so, that should not affect any other. Make sure everything's under control and anything else to prevent. But also, guys, I'm still doing my 2002 Twins replay on my PC and my 87 Twins replay on my phone. So those two replays of the Twins, 87 and 2002, that's to name a few. I mean, they've been doing good. That's the way they are. And just to cooperate the other one. So, no problems to stick out, though. But we are doing good towards where we're at right now, so. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, my highest flex 808. And over one, as Zach Dawson, guys, the most popular name of all time, from 110 years from Titanic, 1912 to this year. Highest likes, guys, over 6 years on YouTube, and 4 on Twitter, plus. Likes, guys, 808, views, 1478, and mods, 377. And plus, guys, if Bell is at 199 views, well, former record is 200. Party Music DJ how you doing? I do want to quickly mention, if you guys have not connected to Neo Queen Barrel, connect with her. Sell Neo Queen Barrel 1 what our awesome community is all about. This is a $199, guys. We can get her up to a couple more. We can get her satisfied more often. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link, guys. Go ahead and pin it. Well, guys, don't worry about the background. I don't know what it really is. Probably something from the sky, maybe the wind. Or it might be something in the background. But guys, if you guys have not connected to Neo Queen Barrel, she's at $199 now. I just pinned her channel in the chat.
That wasn't a good idea, now was it?
So you guys can do anything that's more enjoyable, excellent, keep it more entertaining, awesome, and more to draw more attention on. Anything else that can probably draw the other exception. Well, but guys, we have another 18 minutes plus. Once we get through tonight, next stream, guys, will probably not be in. Well, if I was not supposed to live stream tonight, you guys would have seen me since Thursday. But you guys will have Mass Effect Legendary Edition starting this Thursday and Fridays. With my love and I will be celebrating our pretty much our mini anniversary once we have 2,000 days by Friday. And from what I recently learned earlier tonight, she does have she's got basketball practice an hour and a half between 8 to 9:30 on Friday for sure.
Well,
So we're looking to probably celebrate after tomorrow night, but probably Thursday night.
not right, Joel.
So you guys should have a new episode. You guys should have the very first episode. The last time I've ever played Mass Effect was Mass Effect Andromeda, and that was exactly for the PS5. The PS4 version towards my console. So Mass Effect is no stranger for me.
Everyone got paranoid.
So I don't see why not.
You remember any of that, Joel?
But yeah, other than that, guys, never give up, never surrender. Always stay occupied and more excellent and motivating.
Shit, I barely
Entertained too. But other guys, it's when I go back to sailing tomorrow night between 5 to 6, and then she's got another practice for an hour and a half.
What is this?
Pretty much every 2 days of the week.
This is an ice cream truck.
2 days every
Ice
week,
cream
if I'm
truck?
right.
Yeah.
I might be wrong or somewhere behind it.
What?
Well, guys, right now we're going to be doing some upgrading. Let's do... I don't think I'm going to do anything with the bow right now. If I ever get the time. But I will do, guys, the popped shotgun. I will do the... That's what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do the Cassidy. Was it lets the weapon hold more rounds. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. And, yeah. Let's see how that's going to impact the other way. one thing, probably just a few other things to see how it's really gonna have something tremendous for a minute. And see what I can really occupy both. Maybe something else that's more to correspond. Well, guys, as far as the other one goes, honestly, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the pistol for a minute. We got a new one, guys. It's called Sortie. It's kind of like a shotgun, but different. Let's go with, I'm gonna go ahead and probably do reload speed. Reload speed, guys. Let's see how that's going now. So all attention to see. As long as there's no ones, twos, or playing polkas, that's the name, the other one. If we're playing a nice card game, let's see how it throws in. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do number 2 for my sortie. I'm going to do 4 rounds as well. So with my shotgun just now. So we'll have nothing else to throw our attention on. Upgrade our weapons more often between our upgrades, requirements, equipments. Let me go back to the shotgun real quick. Alright, guys, I'm gonna do the hunting rifle for a second. And see what I can really strategize. I'm gonna go ahead and do the scope, guys, to the weapon. This ability is called Scope. S-C-O-P-E. S-C, guys, O-P-E. Good draw, I mean, go ahead and draw other, attention to detail for it. So I think our upgrades should be good to go.
Nice scope.
We might upgrade a little bit more another time. That's why you guys get 95 minutes plus. Of the last was part 1. We got another 15 minutes. But since we're normally holding that, check this out. We can see who was shooting. But we'll take it. Hey, we'll take it, guys. That's the name the Kickstarters. First, we have a couple of dogs back here. We have the one on the left, and also the one on the right with a different breed, probably a different color. But it seems to be alright with me, especially if it's okay with you guys. On what I thought and what you guys thought. Hold on, let me double check for a second. Okay, 2.0 is in session.
By the looks of it. How we gonna
Let me go back to Irene one more
I know
time.
the
Irene's pretty sweet
Brother,
when it
actually.
comes to our awesome community
He was
tonight.
a Firefly.
So it has and always will
I heard
be.
he was in Wyoming. We get there, we find
Never
him,
give up, guys.
we
Never
find
surrender.
Fireflies.
Never say never.
What do you say, you in?
Tales of Rise is my 4th game I've ever beaten. Over 2 years on, I've had the PS5 since November 26th of 2020. I am planning on. I'm thinking about beating
Hey, Henry.
any other game that stands in my way that I take my time on.
If we made it,
That's why I do 5 games instead of exactly 6. It's like, how is my love and I going to have time together? You know, pretty much another damn thing to the other. But I don't think anything. I don't think ceiling's going to be a big problem. Honestly, guys, it's not. But I just want to make sure you guys will always be okay with it. You know, I mean, since Ho and I go back to field practice between 5 to 6 every Wednesday night, that's what I make sure you guys are prepared for anything. Keep on having the same page for our awesome community.
living in a neighborhood.
And with your favorite popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, for 110 from Titanic from 1912 to this year.
Parents, they would
Man, so
throw us
everything's
crazy
under
big
under
barbecues, invite a ton of people.
underestimating and make sure everything
I remember
is
the smell more than anything.
pretty much drawn
Weird.
for entertainment. So if I had to guess if I'm live streaming tomorrow, probably not. But guys, after we get through down 25 plus tonight, the last is part 1 will be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. So we're going to Christmas next week. I think probably it's probably going to be before the end of next week. Let's see how that's going to draw through. Have a little more time and probably get some stuff getting stuff started between Mass Effect. Let's see how that's going to occupy for us and express it. Hold on, let me double check for marks for a minute. Xenomarks, I already got it, buddy. But I think, yeah. I'm pretty much keeping up the tabs with you guys. See where I'm at. See if I miss anything or did not miss anything. Make sure everything's under control to see if there's anything else that is strong enough. Express. As long as there's no type of goo or nothing. Okay, it's after. There you go. Give me 1 second, guys. We have another 10 minutes. But I will get some need after I'm done in the next 10 minutes plus. So, I want to remind you guys as an info, no live stream tomorrow night after tier practice. I'm just going to relax while my opponent is having basketball practice. And then, I should be back, since we got 10 minutes plus, guys, right now. And again, I do for every Tuesday and Wednesdays, it gets the resolution of 95 minutes plus. Any game, any episode I do, it gets that resolution from now on.
Okay.
The others will remain the same. Baseball is 2 hours plus every weekend. Doing my Mets for baseball, a BB, and
You want to hear a joke about pizza?
if I want to go after a new episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon, I can also do that too. But like I said, I haven't had an opportunity to get a new episode. It's 1 or 2 days a week at this point exactly. So I haven't had any free time or have anything else generous for it. So I'm hoping to get back into tubes down the road. Probably before the end of this year. If I get an episode, hopefully. I'm not 100% sure what I can transmit. And then Lego Harry Potter is a backup for the weekends from here on in. Haunted Scarf is no more for now. I mean, pretty much primarily. But if we get Haunted Scarf 2, I can see that being no problem. But I do want to give a shout out to the Pixel Masters guys for Final Fantasy. I haven't told you guys about this right now. So you guys understand the way I play. I mean, you guys have heard of Pixel Masters of Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, this article, guys, is recording from yesterday. My last time between 10:10 to 8:08. And to be honest, guys, if you guys have not recently heard, if you guys do have a Steam account and also any mobile device to play any 6 games of Final Fantasy, you guys will recall on Reddit, and also from screenshots from ESRB's website highlighting, the Final Fantasy 1 through 6, guys. I told my pun about this on the phone earlier tonight. And check this out. If you guys have a Switch, and also a PS4, the platform options, you guys will have the opportunity, as Final Fantasy 1 through 6, guys, as Pixel Masters, will be arriving in our consoles. And I gotta say, guys, it's gonna be really sweet. If I start with the first few games, it feels like a couple of these games on the schedule right now. As soon as, if the Pixel Masters do come to the Switch and the PS4, all bets are off. But I think it's gonna be interesting. But it has been uploaded, guys, recently by Warrior64 on Twitter, and it always shows one thing: Windows PC. So yeah, guys, you've got Pixel Masters 1, 2, through 6 of Final Fantasy, as all 6 Pixel Masters will be coming to the PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And as 100% Christian, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be interesting. And yeah, you guys get to see how you guys can elaborate on it, how you guys really think about it. This is something to think about, this is something important for me. If I were to play Pixel Masters from the PS4 version, and also from Steam to the PS4 version to exactly the PS5 version, I've been getting a lot of popularity. I've been getting more popularity. That's why Zach Dawson is an excellent popular name from Titanic for 110 years. But if you guys willing to bet on some off the bat, would you guys see me do Final Fantasy Pixel Masters on the PS5? Or do you think there should be something else that's traditional? You guys can elaborate for our popular community in the chat. I would not say no to Final Fantasy Pixel Masters. I beat 3, 5. No, you guys remember I beat the stuff out of I beat the pizza stuffings out of 3, 4, and 6. Minus 1, 2, and 5, which I haven't gone back to any of the few on my PC on Steam. So, but if I ever get an opportunity, I would say yes.
Right now.
So I want to make it my final answer.
Before you start,
Not until
Need you guys to
the
choose.
Pixel remasters come out.
I'm gonna
Come
go
out, guys,
around
between PS4 and Xbox
See if I can
Series.
get the angle.
Actually, no, on the Switch. So we got we got to follow the rest of this year. We got Christmas coming up in under 2 weeks' time. So I will be spoiling my pun probably next week, by the time I get my last Money in the Bank of the year. Pretty much for 2022. And then we got to take on taxes, probably somewhere in February. Just to get ready and prepared. So yeah. Pixel remasters, guys, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see that doing... I mean, I think it's going to be looking sharp. I'm telling you, it's going to look sharp. I mean, I'm not joking, guys. It's going to be interesting. Can I get a good look on these guys? See if I can crawl from behind real quick. We have another 5 minutes plus real quick. And this punk is really gonna snipe the crap out of me. To have my head frozen. I'm hoping that's not gonna be the case. But I am slowly trying to crawl into place a little bit. Remember, guys, no stream tomorrow night. I'll be back, remember, guys, cheerleading tomorrow night between 5 to 6. She also has basketball practice between 8 to 9:30. If you guys have not connected to Neil Queen Barrel, check her out, please. She hasn't posted another thing for the last 2 to 3 months now. 2.5 months. nice headbutt. Nice pickup, it's all. But I don't see that being a mistake. Usually Barrel will just post something coming out of a popular community right now, but... I mean, she decides whenever she wants to come in and see how we're doing. But if you guys want to, like, support, and comment Neil Queen Barrel, I pinned her channel right now. Pretty much for our awesome community. So you guys can connect to Neil Queen Barrel real quick.
I still fucking see you.
Oh, wow, he sees me? Wow. Sometimes we're gonna wonder now. That's guys, we better hide in the house right now. We got another couple minutes plus. But we are gonna grab this. See if there's any other equipment pretty much upgrades between health and whatnot. I mean we don't have very much on the health bar. But can we climb up here for a second? I mean just for a minute. See where we're at. I think you guys will continue to have new episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays for The Last of Us Part 1. I mean, even though I haven't had an opportunity to take enough time to get the entertainment and popularity moving, that's the reason why I've just been relaxing and doing my own thing. So, we'll see how everything else can fit in and saturate often. Remember, guys, one more thing. Real quick, guys, no live stream tomorrow night. I'll be back Thursday after work. I think my love and I will have... Her and I are going to have our mini anniversary. We'll be looking at 2,000 days, guys, coming up this Friday. So we're going to be doing it a day early on Thursday night. I may have a live... I should have a live stream by then. But if anything comes up, in return, I'll give you guys info and post it. God sing it. Deathblow, guys. That'll wrap things up for tonight. I mean, that's what I needed, to have a land scope. We can escape and have something else often on it. But okay, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me tonight. Next stream, guys, will be Thursday after work. You guys will have the very first episode. I mean, if I'm hoping to have a good amount of time after work on Thursday to get the first ever episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. New episode, and also, guys, new episodes also by Friday. I would say yes. Doubleheader baseball, guys. We'll be back every weekend from now on. Every Saturday mornings and every Saturdays and Sundays. So you guys will have that Saturday morning and every Sunday morning. 2 hours plus for my Mets, same time, same channel. So we'll have that all together. The same, how we can keep an eye on it, and maybe have a little time with Harry Potter. Harry Potter, guys, Lego Harry Potter, from Saturdays and Sundays as a backup. Remember, guys, no live stream tomorrow night. I'll see you guys back here. I'll be back Thursday after work, same time, same channel. We're going to get Mass Effect Legendary Edition rolling and see how that's going. It's all in. For entertainment, staying awesome and stay more popular. With like, support, comments, in the full position. If you guys want to catch more of The Last of Us Part 1, every Tuesday and Wednesdays every week, 95 minutes plus as a resolution, for our awesome community and your favorite popular creator guys for 110 years from Titanic. From 1912 to this year, we got Zach Dawson, the most popular name of all time. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time. And the way we do it, guys, is giving each other thumbs up, commenting, and supporting pretty much down below as good as you can. Not rushing anything, but taking your time. Balance quality time, anything you want to talk about, and see how that can really bring the creator and pretty much a lot of attention, a lot of popularity. You know, to have something to visualize and have something to experience. And see how that can really start anew instead of having an old altogether. That's why we're one awesome community, guys, and one safe place. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, guys, new friends, one step at a time, for our entire 377 mods and our companions, all we got to do, guys, is follow and Sam follow, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. No TikTok or Snapchat, minus those two apps. If you guys have an account, if you guys have an account on ACC, OUNT, an account on Twitter, guys, follow me and share me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson. 4 years active on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube only. Combined total, guys, between two of them, 6 and 4 is 10. 7 July 30th of next year for exactly YouTube, and 5 years on Twitter by then. So we're gonna have something to think about once there's a pretty good portion, an excellent opportunity when we meet and greet, like, supporting, and commenting one step at a time. For our awesome community and your favorite popular creator. For 1 out of 10, guys, me, Zach Dawson, from Titanic. You know, having a very lucky hand and having 5 people for our awesome community, like you guys, that are very loving, caring, truthful, awesome, and much more entertained with somebody that we have. That's me, guys, all together. Guru TV, thank you so much. Make a little shout out. Thank you for the like. For our 377 miles and our followers. And one place at a time. Yeah, guys, 1997, between my love and I. We're going to be celebrating our 2000 days anniversary probably by Thursday night, since my partner recently has basketball practice Friday night, and also tomorrow night as well. All you guys got to do is inform your first and last name and how long you've been active on Twitter, and so much more. Just follow and share me out, guys. Zach Dawson, the most popular name of all time from Titanic. You guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. You guys have it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. No TikTok or Snapchat. No Snapchat, guys, or Reddit. Well, wait, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. 5 out of 7. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, popularity, but again, super chats, stickers, and thanks. Kevin's the man you guys should check out. 5 years plus on his first account, and over 2 years on his second one as a backup, but primarily the gold mine for the first count out of number 2. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome, motivated, and much more entertainable, too. Much more to enjoy and have the awesomeness in one awesome community and your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, for 110 years, Zach Dawson. 1912 to this year. So if you guys want some help or also popularity, Kevin's right there. He's awesome. He comes in every couple days, every week, but live streams 24/7. See how we're doing, and see how I'm doing. So if you guys want to check him out, the best hands you guys can check out is Kevin 24/7, along with my second rose Hana and Sorty, and running like almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. I think it's exactly every couple days, almost about 24/7, but it all depends what days is good for him, and one pretty much for our awesome community. For anything else, I can coexist and having to tally the total a little bit more. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. I'm still gonna have to wait a while, guys. Thanks, the stupidity of step 2 of AdSense to keep my monetization moving. Like some super chat stickers and thanks. You guys miss that. And I really, really miss it itself. I still do. But it's gonna take much more time than we can probably start settling in for it. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. No live stream tomorrow night. I will be back Thursday after work, same time, same channel. We're gonna get the gathering for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's Thursday and Fridays every week, and see if there's anything else that is more collectible and more to take anything in general. The most very important thing, guys, if you want shoutouts, also the voting. You guys can vote Orlando 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. While Bloodline and I are doing some other things once we get to next year of 2023. Something solid, something magnificent, and dynamite as well. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and a little bit extra to go with it. Maybe a little leftovers. 110 years, guys. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to 2022. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys after tomorrow. I'll be back Thursday after work, same time, same channel. Get Mass Effect, Legendary Edition moving. Get a series premiere, having new episodes every Thursday and Fridays. And then my Mets for MLB 22, Saturday morning and Sundays. So it's pretty much primarily the number one thing we do every weekend. 2 hours plus for baseball. And then God of War Ragnarok, guys, will be back Monday after work. It's every 3 to 4 days a week. So God of War Ragnarok is explosive for the entire establishment. So we'll see how everything else can gather around and keep more on track. But you guys have a good night for our awesome community and your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, for 1 out of 10 on from Titanic. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Have a good night, guys. Stay awesome, stay entertained, and keep your heads up for our awesome community and so much more with your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson for 110. You guys have a good night. Stay settled, stay sharp, and stay terrific at all times. As much as we can gather. Until then, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you guys